Hey guys, Masi Sigopin here from ZeldaDungeon.net, and today we are looking at one of my favorite items in my Zelda collection, and it is a custom-made 3D crafted model of the first dungeon from The Legend of Zelda. This model is basically a zoomed out, top-down look of what the first dungeon would look like. The level of detail here is absolutely astonishing. It showcases all the rooms and all the little goodies that you'd find within them. It has the little icons for all of the small keys in which particular rooms they appear. It also shows the dungeon map, which appears after fighting off the gels, shows the compass, which you get after beating the keys in that particular room, and it has icons for where the dungeon boss is, Aquamentus, as well as where the piece of Triforce is that you collect at the end of the dungeon. The level of detail goes even beyond that though. All the doors are as they appear in the game. So some of them you can actually look down and see through the holes that take you from room to room. Some of the other doors are blocked off where you would need a small key, so they're blocked off with like a lock. And then there is even some of the doors, such as the one that leads to the old man location with bars on it, because that particular room, that's actually the first block pushing puzzle in the entire Zelda series, because after you kill all the gels, you can push that little block and the door opens up. And the level of detail here, where all the little doors have their own distinctive look as they appear in the game, including the two secret bombable walls that appear in the dungeon. So the actual model is 3D printed in polylactide or PLA, and this is a common plastic filament material which is used regularly in 3D printing. Afterwards, it is then hand painted with a matte clear coat finish. This was created by Retro Design 3D, and he's made a number of these 3D printed Zelda creations spanning from the original Legend of Zelda. He's done stuff for Link's Awakening, A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, and other Zelda creations. The actual model sits at 18 inches wide, 15 inches deep, and then if it's displayed on a table, it's 5 inches high. It has these feet underneath it that make it perfect for an angled view. However, those can be removed and it could be set on a flat surface, and the holes where the feet go in can actually be used to anchor it to a wall, so you can actually wall mount this as well. Not only that, it also comes with a small wooden plaque, and this is laser cut and engraved and then finished with an oak stain. It shows a little mini map of what the dungeon looks like as in the in-game screen. Has some the official artwork of Aquamentus, and then a quick little sentence or two here talking about the first dungeon. So this set sells for $170, but then there's an optional $20 add-on, and this has the extra room, which is sort of the underground room where you would get the bow, and this actually latches on. It sort of like clicks on, and it fits perfectly. It's a nice little addition, and it also comes with this entrance piece, which is sort of like the tree stump, kind of looks like its own face, its own character, which would be the exterior of the dungeon. All in all, this thing is phenomenal. While it is not a licensed product, this is a fan creation, this is one of my favorite items in my Zelda collection. I highly recommend checking out Retro Design 3D, not only for this particular product, but to see some of his other awesome, unique creations. He's always creating some new content, and it's great to browse through, great to look at, but also certainly worth the price. This is well worth the $190, I think, and a great addition to any Zelda collection. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned here at Zelda Dungeon for more great items from my Zelda collection.